Our home, the home of countless organisms. But there is one group of organisms that allow all others to exist, for life to be sustained on our blue planet. They are the autotrophs, performers of photosynthesis. Well, that was dramatic.
Not as dramatic as photosynthesis.
And what exactly is photosynthesis, Jake?
Well, thanks for asking. Photosynthesis is one of, if not the most important process, which has enabled life to be sustained on Earth.
It is a process by which light energy from the sun is transformed into a readily usable form of energy for use by living cells.
Its waste product is oxygen, which is arguably just as important as energy to sustain life.
This life-sustaining process can be simplified down into an equation: CO2, carbon dioxide, plus H2O, water, with the catalysts of chlorophyll and light, create C6H12O6, glucose, and O2, oxygen.
Cellular respiration, the process by which the energy in the created glucose is used.
This enables a continuous cycle of waste products of energy usage being transformed back into usable sources of energy.
This has enabled life to exist for billions of years with a sustainable cycle.
And because its ultimate source of energy is the sun, the cycle can sustain itself until the sun dies, which will provide many more problems than just the absence of light.
The most common organism capable of performing photosynthesis are plants.
These plants use the energy they create to grow and store excess energy in their cells.
This excess energy is then absorbed by the animal that eats the plant. Then that energy is absorbed by the animal that eats the animal that ate the plant.
This process is not 100% efficient. Approximately only 10% of the energy is absorbed by the next organism in the chain.
This makes plants a crucial starting point in any food chain. This can produce massive amounts of energy to support any ecosystem.
And now we will visit a real-life example. So here we are in Kamaruka Forest, which is in central Victoria.
It might not seem like there's much going on in a place like this,
But there is. These trees are absorbing carbon dioxide and expelling oxygen through the process of photosynthesis.
This whole forest is like a huge lung, which is absorbing in carbon dioxide, which we and most other life forms expel.
This area has been subject to change for millions of years, just like the rest of the world.
This is due to the tectonic plate shiftment and climate change around the world, which has affected this land climate many thousands of times.
The ability for plants to adapt to their environment is critical for a sustainable ecosystem anywhere in the world.
So for an example, if this area was subjected to extremely high rainfall conditions for many years, the trees and plants would have to adapt to this change. Since right now, these trees and plants are adapted to low rainfall conditions.
Without the ability to change, plants would struggle to survive.
Plants all around the world are adapted to the conditions facing them.
Plants are the most efficient solar panel that we know of. They provide enough energy for all other life to exist.
As we know, the process of energy going down the food chain is only 10% efficient.
If plants were to be taken out of the cycle, then soon, all energy usable by living cells would soon be depleted.
This is why photosynthesis is crucial to bring energy back into the cycle and produce a stable ecosystem.
Autotrophs can exist entirely on their own without the presence of any other organisms.
Because of this, it is believed that plants or similar autotroph organisms were the first forms of complex life to develop, which then allowed a stable ecosystem to form around them.
This is the genesis of life.
Back to the studio.
We are back from our adventures in the Kamaruka Forest.
There we saw photosynthesis in action.
It was able to support a massive variety of life.
Without it, that life cannot exist.
This proves that photosynthesis is one of, if not the, most important processes in nature. It provides the basis for all other life to build upon.
This is the real genesis of life.
Now, for some cinematic effect.